Happy Monday, crypto and Web3 fans. In today's video, we're going to talk about the Gary Gensler resignation rumor. Is there any oomph to this news, or is it really just more fake BS out there? We're also going to talk about inflows and outflows these last couple weeks in crypto. Money been flowing in, or have people been taking money out? We're also going to hit up XRP price action, as in 3 separate instances here in the near term, we've hit some resistance. But I don't think that resistance is going to stay. And chalk one up for the dogs. That's right, chewed up Ethernet cable. A lot of green to start the week off, and that's not a bad thing, is it? Bitcoin sitting at 30,585, ETH under 2,000, up 2% at 1957. XRP, the highlighted today's show, sitting at 48.3, up 1%. With XLM still clinging on 10 cents, 10.6, down 0.79, last 24. All right, last couple weeks, crypto funds record another week of inflows. Bitcoin monthly MACD turns green. Crypto funds recorded a total of $334 million of inflow in the last 2 weeks, a $199 million inflow an earlier week, and $125 million inflow last week. Guess what, everyone? I've got juicy stats for you. You ready? Digital asset funds flow weekly. And as always, any article you see in this video, will be listed in the description below. Crypto asset flows. Like I said, here's your 2 positive weeks. We had quite a few negative weeks here, but we have now since stacked 2 inflow weeks. Let's take things even a little bit further. What else is popping? Flows by asset. Let's take a look here. You got Bitcoin. Let's see who else got some big inflows this week. XRP saw some inflows. Cardano did. Ethereum saw some inflows. Bitcoin saw some big ones. Short Bitcoin and Solana both saw outflows. Now for the month, short Bitcoin most definitely seeing outflows along with Ethereum. Interesting. What about exchanges by countries? United States inflow, Germany inflow, Canada inflow, but Sweden and Brazil outflow. So that's flows. But let's talk now about Gary Gensler resignation and XRP price talk, because the two go hand in hand, don't they? You'll get my point here soon. Pro XRP attorney John Deaton says SEC chairman Gary Gensler could resign. Oh my God, someone help me. While word of Gensler's resignation is just a rumor which turned to be false, Deaton says there's a likelihood that the SEC chair resigns soon for political reasons. Wrong. There is way too much false hopium out there. Why would Gensler resign now based on political reasons? We don't even have an election for, hold on everyone, 14 months at least, 15 months, that's right. So why on earth would there be political pressure right now for Gensler to resign? Here's Deaton. Not yet, but we're ending the election year season, and more of a political liability Gensler comes, the greater chance it does happen. All right, now let's just back this up here a little bit, and let's talk some sense, and then we're going to talk XRP price action. All right, so we got Deaton out there saying, hey, election season. No, we're not even close. We're not even close. Stop with all this hopium XRP crap. How many times are we hearing fake about this? Oh, XRP. It's all fake crap. Gensler was appointed by Biden administration. Biden administration right now controls presidency, obviously, along with the Senate. They do not control the House. In terms of political, crypto is not that big of a deal politically in the United States. What are bigger concerns to people in the United States across the globe? I don't know. Recession fears, inflation, economy, political unrest. Yeah. None of those have to do with crypto. So when it comes to things being put for political pressure, there has to be a reason. And crypto's not a big enough reason for political pressure. You got to remember, outside of us, okay, because we're the pro-crypto people. Outside of us, in the traditional finance world, which is made up of way more people than the crypto world, they think Gensler is doing a great job. So if the overwhelming majority of people out there think that Gensler is doing a great job, if 2 out of 3 in the United States' political system are in favor of Gensler, then why would he be feeling any pressure? Biden is not going to feel political pressure because of crypto. Biden will feel political pressure because of economics, right? Inflation. What are we doing to tackle it? What are we doing to keep the U.S. as a relevant superpower? What are we doing to keep the U.S. dollar strong? All that kind of stuff. That is where Biden will feel pressure. You know who will feel some pressure and who will be a liability and you know who will get in trouble? Pete Buttigieg. Why? He's the transportation secretary. Think of all the transportation related issues we've had in the United States. Bridges collapsing, train derailments, train track issues, train safety issues in California. That's a liability. See, because a lot of people are affected by transportation, bad roads, bad infrastructure. Remember all the plane flights that have been canceling? They didn't have enough pilots, enough flight attendants, and all that kind of stuff. See, that affects a lot of people. So yes, Pete Buttigieg would be one who would be in trouble, not Gary Gensler. The problem we got here is just like almost every other XRP article out there. It's made by someone who's probably so deep in the red that they come up with some cockamamie bullshit story, hopefully to get their holdings to pump, and it don't work. It don't work. Gensler resigning is not going to happen. It is so the likeliness of it is so low. It's not even funny. There are so many other political liabilities out there that the Democrats would obviously sacrifice in order to keep their thing going. Gensler is not one of them. Gensler's only pissing off a couple percent of the population. Otherwise, people don't really give a shit. God, this stuff gets frustrating. Let's get to XRP price talk. All right, I said 3 times we hit this. And what's the this? 48.6. 48.6. We've hit it here in the last 24 hours and have been rejected 3 times. That being said, though, we had to move up from 48 here now several times in most recent history. XRP is fighting. But the weirdness is traditional markets, traditional finance is closed tomorrow. So on-ramping money to do more is not going to be an option here in the United States. We're going to have to rely on the stable coins, which can then pump up the crypto market. But stablecoin volumes and holdings have been going down. People are getting out of stablecoins. So there might not be that much volume to get XRP going. But then again, the stock market is closed. And if people want juicy trading action, where are they going to go? The crypto market, because it's open 24/7. But let's zoom out a little bit more with this price action of XRP. And you can see over this last move here that happened at the end of May through the middle of June, XRP has been fighting to get back to that 50-cent mark. We did it once here, June 21st, but we have since been under that 50-cent mark. Now, granted, we have held twice, though, at 45.5. All right, there was some definite strong support at 45.5, some definite resistance at 48.6. So we've got that range that we're working within right now. We need some good, juicy news to propel us through that 50 to get things rolling. Will it happen before the 4th of July? Probably not, because I don't foresee much business news happening today. What about Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday? No, not too much business news this week. A lot of traditional finance people across the globe are going to be taking off. This is a very soft week for business, especially when the 4th of July falls during a weekday. Now, next week, that's a different story, because that's when everyone kind of comes back from vacation, things fire up, and we start getting anxious again. We want to trade. We want some juice. But right now, the fact that XRP is maintaining a price of 48 cents with low volume, with another billion being dumped on the market by Ripple Labs, this is a good sign, everyone. But please, 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 can we stop all the hopium crap, and can we get back to reality? So I literally was in the middle of recording a video yesterday and lost all my connection. Dang puppies, and this was a 50-foot Cat 6 cable. Come on now, doggies. The Gensler stuff, let's be real. There's not enough political pressure when it comes to crypto to force change like what people in these articles are talking about. It's not. Now, if Gary Gensler was like the head of some big like economic thing, you know, maybe if Gary Gensler was maybe Janet Yellen instead. Oh, yeah, bad economy, Janet Yellen. She might be the sacrificial lamb. See, that makes sense. Pete Buttigieg, he's the transportation guy. Transportation has had some problems here. That makes sense, right? There's a lot of other people out there that would be better tools for political sacrifices than Gary Gensler. Unfortunately, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this was another attempt to fill you up with hopium by someone who is probably really deep in the red. Speaking of being deep in the red, we've got 2 green inflows for crypto over the last couple weeks. Good news to see, as low volume this week might be the in vogue thing. But let's keep our eyes open and see what happens with the crypto markets as July 4th traditional markets here in the United States are closed. And if people want action, they're going to have to go to the crypto markets. You know my deal. Workout, train, recovery, pre-burn. Yeah, you cool cats, have a great rest of your day.